Hello, social media world. Popping up again today to share a smile, and what an epic day it was. I don't know if I'm just the luckiest dude in the world or if I just enjoy sharing moments with people. But what an excellent day! This morning I started. We got Business of Smiles, not for profit. We're out and about sharing smiles about the socks. I don't know if you know about the socks. If not, that's them. The black dots with the bright yellow. Just connecting with people. But we're having a bit of a change at the moment with the Business of Smiles, and we're bringing in some new board members, and we're creating new opportunities, putting together different projects so that we can sort of grow together and get out there a bit more in the community, connect with more people. And I need to get an accountant. I need to get an accountant to help us out with the bits and pieces. So I'm currently interviewing accountants for the role of supporting the Business of Smiles and working with us and creating more connection. And what an awesome meeting! I was a bit nervous. I got my pinpoints that I need to get done, but I really want an accountant that not just gives us his services and we work that out between us. I want one that's really involved in the project. I want one that wants to be a part of the conversation and be around the guys when we have our dinners you know and this amazing human being, and I'll keep him a little bit to the side until something happens. It was so helpful. And he helped me see things I didn't see, and he was really engaged and put things forward. He's like, "Yeah, I want to be a part of that," and I'm like, "Wow, how cool is that?" I mean, and when you go inside, that vision, what is that? You're projecting your vision, you're projecting your heart, you're sharing what's going on for you. And to have other people see that and want to be a part of it, how cool is that, right? So that made me smile in a huge, huge way. So I left that conversation and I had to go and see Shad Watson. And if you don't know Shad from Assertive Media, you will very soon with what I do, because I had to have a meeting with him about the podcast between Oscar and I, Cats in the Cradle, about how we move forward, what we're going to be doing, when are we going to be filming it. And we're sitting there talking about timelines and when we can do it and how we can do it. And the one thing that came up for the both of us was the last one we did, Oscar was super, super tired. Now, that's a bit of an issue because when his energy's down and we have big conversations, I need to make sure that when I have them, I connect properly with him. And that was a great lesson in itself. But keep an eye out, because we're going to release the first 3 or 4 podcasts very soon for that. That just put a huge smile on my dial. So what else made me smile today? I had a moment, currently just getting a bit of insurance work done in the garage. And I come home and there's 2 young plasterers working away in their 20s. I go, "G'day guys, how are you?" They plaster and bits and pieces everywhere. "Yeah, good, good." Had a bit of a conversation. He goes, "Great shirt." I said, "Yeah, thank you." I said, "Yeah, it's nice earrings." I said, "Yeah, actually." I said, "Given to me by a good mate. I actually run the Business of Smiles." I go, "No worries. What's that about?" I said, "Well, it's a not for profit. I create dinners for men that we come and sit, create dinners for women too. Hopefully for young men very, very soon. But we bring people together to sit and have conversations about life." And I go, "How are you guys going?" And they go, "Actually, we're pretty good. We make sure we talk." One of the guys goes, "I meditate every morning, I do that for me so that I'm better and I turn up better, so I can be more present with my workmates. But we're good." And I'm like, "That is epic." And it really made me smile. Anyway, I grabbed a couple of pairs of socks. Boys, I can't thank you enough. You give me great encouragement to hear that you do those sorts of things for one another and you support each other. I said, "But can I ask a question?" And they're going, "Yeah." I said, "Well, so what are you doing in the way of personal development? What are you doing in the way of taking yourself to that next level?" Because I'm guessing you're late 20s. They're going, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "Well, so what do you sort of do?" He goes, "Oh, well, we go away and all those bits and pieces." I said, "Young tradies." I said, "You got a bit of excess cash. Things are going pretty well. What are you doing with yourself? Where do you see yourself in the future?" You know, just sort of enjoying life at the moment. I said, "Hell yeah, that's awesome. Get involved. Maybe it's time to start looking at things a little bit differently." So I gave him an opportunity of a book to find some influence. And really made me smile that I could sit there with these young tradies and have a conversation about how to move forward and what to look for and how to enjoy things a bit more. So that was awesome. But the last thing that made actually last two things that made me smile today, and this is a cracker. I got the opportunity to share a growth moment for me, a growth moment where I'm really, really been working through how to move forward and how to connect better with people, but also connect better with businesses so that we can have a relationship of support from one another. And I was able to identify a few things, but I got to share that and celebrate that with people that are really close to me. I rang them up and say, "Hey, listen, I've done this today," and I'm stoked because that means, "Hey, Beryl, how are you?" I'm stoked because that gave me the opportunity to actually feel good about myself because sometimes it's a bit of a lonely journey out there when you're having a crack at things and you're just not quite sure how things are going to go, and to share that moment, to have that joy, wow, that put a huge smile on my face. The internet connection, this internet connection, it and I are not going not going to last much longer. But Beryl, seeing your name pop up, that filled my heart. That put a huge smile on my face because you're an amazing human being that I've connected deeply with, and you're a big part of the business of Smiles. That's awesome. But the last thing I want to share that I did today that really put a huge smile on my face. Those that know me, those that really know me, also know that I am actually terrible with technology. Absolutely terrible. Oscars, excuse me. And so Oscars, we're setting up Cats in the Cradle, and hey, Jacob! Now that's a man I love with all my heart. We need to get back on too, big fella. So I'm sorry, haven't really released it. I've actually been really crook in the last 5 weeks, so since Boxing Day. So I'll reach out to you tomorrow and have a bit of a yarn. So I'm terrible at tech, and we need to get a few things up and running for the podcast for Cats in the Cradle. And so I lent on little man, said, "Little man, got to get you to do this." But I did something today, and I'm a little bit excited with myself because I think, and I'm not sure, but I think I've worked out how to go to Instagram Live. How funny would that be? So that made me smile because I'm learning and growing. I would love to hear. Yes, absolutely right. So look at this. Look at this. Look at Beryl Wilson. Hi, how are you, gorgeous human? But this is even better. Hi, Jacob from Beryl. How beautiful is that? Big love from the Jacob. Jeez, this is making me smile. Just this, yeah. But this one, no need to apologize, bro. Everything happens when the energy is there. I love this man. We're learning each other and we're growing, but he also understands that I have X amount of energy, and when I give a lot, sometimes I need to get back into me, and that has been the case so far this year. And so, but my big smile today is I think I've worked out how to go to Instagram. If anyone's watching this on Instagram, can you let me know? Can you pass it in the comments? Because that would make me smile, knowing that I can actually do something tech. Anyway, that's what made me smile today. And just seeing your names pop up today, sharing the love a bit, makes me smile, makes my heart sing, makes everything I do worth it. Sometimes that little bit just to say good day, it really does make a difference. I'm out. Have an amazing day. I can't wait to share with you tomorrow. Who knows what's going to make me smile? Rockstar's got his first day of school. Let's hope it's all smiles. May not be, but it is what it is. Have an amazing evening. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope you are smiling, eh? Now, that button. Where